Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you're new here. I'm Chrissy J. I invite you to subscribe for good vibes. I think you're gonna love it here. If you're a returning subscriber, y'all know what it is. Welcome back to another vlog. What it do? What the business is? So yeah, y'all. Happy Sunday. Okay, the girls are laughing. She is well, highly stressed, but I'm well. When I tell y'all, kids. Jesus, just pray for me, y'all, and I mean that, okay, sincerely. So we're starting off a new vlog, a new weekly vlog. I really am enjoying the weekly vlogs a lot, just because I feel like I don't have to feel rushed to hurry up and edit and all of that stuff. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting ready to get myself together. I just did some overtime, but I'm getting ready to get myself together, clean up, gotta do some laundry and stuff, and then I need to run a few errands, and then I'm gonna come back and work this evening. But I need to do Rain's hair, do laundry, y'all know, all of the Sunday things. So I'm about to get myself together, and then I'll pick you guys back up and we'll chat it up a little bit when I get in the car. Oh goodness, sometimes it just be like I need to get out the house without everybody with me, you know. I hate the fact that, let me tell you, we just gonna be real open and transparent. We're having a transparent moment, which we have a lot of those on this channel because there's no other way to be. But we're gonna have a moment, a vent session, if you will. I cannot stand how there's such a double standard when it comes to parenting. It could be an active 2-parent household, or it could be a single-parent household, and it still always feels unbalanced. I just don't understand how it's a normal thing. It's just like an automatic given that the man gets to kind of go and come as he pleases and just be like, oh, I'll be back, without feeling like he has to take a child with them, or you know what I'm saying, they could just move as they will. Whereas the women in the relationship, the moms, we have to always put the children first. We always have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go here, even if it's just going to the store. You feel like you kind of have to check in type of thing, okay, I'm going to the store, everything good, the kids are staying here, you know what I'm saying? Whereas the guy could just be like, I'm going to the store. If you know you're in the house chilling around, it seems like whenever I do that, it's always Sean has something to do, you know what I mean? So today he said he was gonna go watch the game. Okay, cool, you're gonna go watch the game. You're not playing in the game, so you don't have to be there on time. The game is ours, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to run out. I did my overtime. I'm getting ready to go handle business, and I will be back. I don't feel like I should have to delay me wanting to run out real quick and do what I have to do to get the damn kids dressed and together and all of this other stuff. No. Ugh, it's so annoying. So while we're on the topic, because where my real frustration at is the parent that lacks, the absent parent, right? So as y'all know, it's very obvious, Caden's dad really isn't in his life, to be honest. He just is not really in his life. What bothers me the most is that the excuse for that would be, oh well, you took him away, you moved him far away from me, and I can't, you know what I'm saying? That would be the excuse, when the reality of it is that we were down the street from you and you were doing the same thing, the bare, not even the bare minimum, because I really couldn't even rely on his hair to get cut, you get what I'm saying? So, and this isn't something that I never talked to on my channel about, because I always was just I don't want to. But at the end of the day, y'all, this is real life, and I'm sick of it. I'm just at my wit's end with it, because I feel like as the present parent and the one that's doing the best damn I can, I'm sick and tired of, and I can't just say fathers, because there's a lot of single fathers out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of these dudes or these absent parents, females, whatever, feeling like they could just go ahead and do whatever they want to do and not have any repercussion against it. They can just go ahead and just live life on their terms and move around earth they have no responsibility. They don't have a whole child or children out here. It's crazy to me. And I don't really even need help. It's more so just your son. He needs a relationship with you. It's crazy to me. Like, I just don't understand how you could wake up every single day. I don't understand how people could just wake up, eat, and not know if they child ate. Oh, I know he good. Chris gonna make sure he does. So you don't think I got days where my mental ain't good? You don't think I got days where I want to give up and just like not be a mom no more? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be like, fuck this shit. Excuse my language, but I have days where I want to break down too. Tired of sparing people, man. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. I'm mad, Duncan. Hi. Thank you. Get ready to go home, y'all. Thank you. I wanted to get a bagel, but they didn't have any. They had cinnamon, raisin, and whole grain. I didn't want either of those. So I opted for hash browns and bacon. Let me text Sean, let him know I'm on my way. Oh, goodness. Trying not to let the situation like get the best of me and like shift my mood, because it definitely has shifted my mood, but I'm trying not to let it like take over my day, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, I have enough things to. You want a straw for this? Yes, please. All right. Oh, that looks good. Thank you. So I did it with Splenda oat milk. It's a cookie cold brew, but I got it with Splenda to try to limit the sugar. Very good. That tastes like coffee. So yeah, I was like, let me just go ahead and get me a little pick-me-up and try to just shift my mood a little bit, you know. Haven't eaten anything. It's like stress over one thing that gets resolved and start stressing over another, and this one hits harder because it's dealing with my child, you know what I mean? And it's like everybody wants the best for their children, but it's like the path that my son is on and the mentality that he has, it's not setting him up for a good future at all. And I'm just like, why? Like, why do you want to be like this, you know? So I'm just gonna keep praying over him, keep talking to him, but I mean it. He's not getting Christmas this year. I mean it. He's used to saying it and then still doing it, but I mean it this year. I told my mom, do not get him anything for Christmas, and I mean it. So he just has to learn. He has to learn. I got like 15 card trees. I need to cut those off and take them out of here and throw them in the trash. I need to clean my car, y'all. I got a new bank card and never connected it with the car wash, so I lost my car wash subscription. Thank you so much. You too. So I lost my car wash subscription. I need to get that back because y'all already know, like, I was washing my car every day, but Sean did a really good job washing my car. But the inside is what I really need. The outside needed it really bad too. He did a really good job. Like, my car is shining, but I need a good detail. And he said he was gonna do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it. Hasn't gotten around to doing it yet. Oh goodness! Pull out and hit me. All right, y'all. Let me focus on this road because people driving like they don't have eyes. I'll hit y'all when I get home. What's up? I'm getting ready to head to Once Upon a Child. Rain, y'all, is growing so fast. Like, I feel like every time I turn around, she's a ½ inch taller. Literally, like, no lie. Pants that could fit her. I'm doing this because my wires are hurting. I need to go get my bread. I have so much I have to do, y'all. Like, so much. And if y'all are ever wondering, like, dang, how long are you gonna be in braces for? A long time. Like, when I first got my braces on, I had a very severe open bite, and on top of the open bite, my jaw is disaligned. So they already gave me the heads up, like, you're gonna be in braces for a long time. It's a 2-step process with this. So he was basically saying, I'll be in braces for a few years, and then I'll have to undergo oral surgery, get my jaw broken in about 6 places, reset it, and have it aligned correctly. And then he was like, if I'm not ready for that procedure, then he'll take my braces off, and then I think he said something like, take my braces off and then get the procedure and put them back on, or take my braces off, put them back on, and then get the procedure. I can't remember which one, but one, I'm behind on my braces treatments, which is already delaying it even more because I'm not there anymore. So yeah, so now that we got like the house and everything out the way, because when I tell y'all, I was literally saying no to everything. I was missing out on stuff, you know, like we had a goal to buy this house, and I was just, nothing but sacrifices were being made, and the things that we did do, we squeezed to do them. So like when we did go like into my sister's birthday, you know, and all that, we did that because I wouldn't miss it. So that was just all like within the few things that we were able to do. So now that we got the house and stuff out the way, I can start getting on track after the holidays. I guess after Sean's birthday, we have a nice little break before we hit birthdays and stuff again. So I will definitely be on top of my braces treatments and figure out what I'm looking like as far as time frame to get the procedure. And then that's a whole nother obstacle I don't even feel like racking my brain with right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna be in braces for a while, y'all. I said all that to say, because I definitely wasn't getting on camera to talk about my braces, but I just figured, I'm sure some people probably wonder, like, dang, she been in braces for a while. Because that's how I am. Like, I'm like, dang, she been in braces for a little minute. I wonder when she gonna get out of them, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that, but some people just might not be comfortable enough to ask. But, you know, y'all know over here I'm an open book. If I don't share with y'all, I won't. Like, I'm not gonna ever feel pressure to share something I don't feel like I need to share or want to share. But anyway, back to Rain. So she grows like a ½ inch, I feel, it feels like every other day. So like 2 weeks ago, she had these pants that fit her. They were past her, a little bit past her ankle. Now when I put them on her yesterday, they were above the ankle, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous. Like, we're going through stuff with her. So with that being said, I was talking to Sean, and I'm like, you know what I'm gonna start doing? Because we never do it. We've never done it with her. We've never bought her any like secondhand clothes. And I'm like, what's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Because like Winter's friend, when I had Caden, she gave me so many shoes for him. Like, Caden's feet were fresh. And y'all know toddlers, they don't be beating up their shoes like that. They don't start beating them up until they about like 3, like Rain's age. But like Caden had her friend's son had so many shoes, because she said her baby father had a shoe fetish. He had so many shoes, he wasn't even able to tear up a pair. So they were like brand new almost. So Caden had a lot of shoes. And that's secondhand. I mean, it ain't no different than going to a store. So I was telling Sean, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep spending money getting her like new stuff. And Sean too, like he gets some new stuff. He probably won't do this because Sean got a little bougie in him, but I'm good. Like, reality is reality. So I am going to buy Rain some stuff from Once Upon a Child, and that stuff that she'll wear to daycare because she tears it up anyway. I'm talking about tears it up. We bought her a couple new pairs of shoes as of recently, and they look like she had them things for 3 years. No lie. I'm talking about they're one wear from the toes busting out. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And these one like Hello Kitty shoes that she just had to have, I was like, they're perfect for a daycare. They are some hard combat shoes, you know. And homegirl is like, yeah. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna start getting her some stuff from Once Upon a Child, and that's the stuff she could wear to school. And then the nice new stuff she could wear out with us, like on the weekends and when we do things. Because it don't make sense. Like, I'm not gonna keep spending all this money on clothes that she's growing right out of. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not. So we're gonna go to Once Upon a Child. I'm gonna bring you guys with me because I've never been there to shop. We've only been there at the counter and literally just sell them what we're selling them and leave. But when I thought about it, I was like, we sold some really nice stuff. I mean, we sold Uggs, we sold so much stuff, Adidas suits, Nike suits, everything. And I'm like, if I were coming behind our drop off, I would have struck gold, you know. So we sold her damn near brand new Adidas because we both bought her a pair of the high top Adidas last year for Christmas. She didn't even wear them much because she's always wearing her Crocs and stuff. So we sold those. Somebody got a pair of brand new, like, listen. So I'm gonna go in here and hope and pray that we can stumble across some good finds. So I'm gonna take y'all with me and I'll see y'all when we get there. So I got this, which is like $3.50, and they have a 50% off sale going on today. I'm gonna get some little stuff for daycare. Like, I'm gonna go home and wash it as soon as I get home. She really needs some long sleeve stuff. Yeah, I feel like a girl just leaving the candy store. I'm telling you, like, oh my goodness. When I get home, we're gonna do a haul. Y'all already know. And I left my daggone debit card at home in my hoodie, so thank God I have my credit cards. So put it on credit. Wasn't planning on doing that, but it's all good. Money is money. Alright, so we're gonna run over into Hobby Lobby. We're gonna keep it light now that I'm running on credit. So I do not like using my credit cards if I don't have to. Oh my God, y'all. What was I thinking? I might change Sean's mind after this little haul I show him. Cause what? Girl. All her stuff about to come from Once Upon a Child for daycare. I got some cute stuff. And it came to $141. I know for a fact that all the stuff that I got, if I would have gotten it like from the store new, it would have been probably almost triple what I paid. So my total came to $141. Like, so bomb for all the stuff I got. So let's go ahead in here and pop into the real candy store, which is Hobby Lobby, and I'm gonna do my best to keep it to a bare minimum. Alright, let's see what they have in here for you, girl. I'm so excited. I haven't been in here in a minute. Why are they closed? What is going on? Oh, are they closed on Sundays? Oh my God, y'all, they're closed. I'm mad at that. And now that I think about it, I knew that. I knew that. It was one of them stores that's closed on Sundays. That is so annoying. I'm not even gonna go to Burlington because I get disgusted with their line. There's a line in there all the time and I'm not in the mood. So, oh, what's he doing? Yep.
Can you think of any other place that sells art supplies?
Michael's.
Okay, Michael's is up there. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably would be the best bet, Michael's, yeah. What kind of art supplies exactly are you looking for?
Well, my wife is going to a Christmas party tomorrow.
Oh.
And the gifts have to be art-oriented.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to get some frames and maybe a couple of sketchbooks and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, Michael's is your best bet.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, so that was a flop, but it's all good because it just leaves me to do some, well, I told y'all Thursday I'm getting up with Adriana, but that's not until like after she gets off of work and after I get rain. So, let me go this way. I think that'll be something that I do. We have overtime going on. We have overtime right now until further notice. So I'm trying to take full advantage of that. And I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to work with my realtor right now just because, you know what I mean? Like, pay-wise, it just doesn't make sense. So, I'm going to knock out some overtime at my job, and then when I get off, I'll head down this way and pop into Hobby Lobby and see what they got going on. Because I know for sure I should be able to find a laundry sign and a pantry sign at Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and go home right now, and I need to pay 2 bills, and then what else do I need to do? Clean, and then I need to do Rain's hair. So that's the rest of my day. We have some salmon, canned salmon. I'm gonna see if Sean's in the mood to make like some salmon patties. If not, then we can just do like the salmon with the peppers and onions on rice. That's always a good little fix, a little quick little meal. So we'll see, but I'll hit y'all when I get home so I can show you guys everything I got. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna do this haul real quick because then I need to get the stuff in the washing machine. Baby girl's taking a nap, and then I need to get her up so I can do her hair because I need to get back to work. It's 3:45. All right, so I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know Dollar General or Family Dollar, which one? Bought out Dollar Tree. So y'all, we got better quality stuff, and so I thought this was cute for $5. It's a little faux snake plant. I'm gonna keep on my desk just to give it some greenery in here. I do have a real plant I'm gonna end up bringing up here. But let's get to the goods. First and foremost, this little jean jacket right here, y'all. Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the price on everything. This one is $3.50. Okay, so we got this for $3.50. So cute. I love the little zippers right here. Got her a little Oshkosh Bigosh fleece, $6.50. Now, some of this stuff was 50% off if it did not have a green tag, but most of the stuff I got clearly had green tags. But this is that, $6.50 for the fleece. She's tall, so everything I got was a 4-5. I got her this Old Navy sweatshirt in a size 4T, and this was $3.50. A little drawstring at the bottom, no stains, nothing. This little long sleeve navy blue shirt, $5.50. It was 50% off. Long sleeve. I'm gonna show y'all all the shirts, the tops first. Got her some, try to get some like warm stuff. $3 for this top. A little activewear set. This was 50% off of $3, so I got it for $1.50. This long sleeve top, it says Girl Power. Really cute. $3.50. Another fleece 4T. This was $3.50 with a hood. Really cute. And then I got this Old Navy top, and this was $3. Little frillies at the bottom, really, really cute. I'm hooked now. See why my sister goes here. Like, what? It's crazy. Got her a pajama set. This was 50% off of $350, so I got it for $125. I think I said $150 last time, $125. So, and this is the bottoms. And this was also 50% off of $550. So we got this for $225, and this is a Gap long sleeve shirt. Another cute little jacket. This one is a size 6, and it was $650, but it was 50% off. So I got it for $325. This is the back, and she has some leggings, some fatigue leggings, so I'm gonna pair it with those. Got her this little long sleeve top, $450, 50% off, $225. I got her an Old Navy long sleeve black tee. It's like a quarter sleeve. This is cute. Really, really cute with some stars on it, some sequin stars. And this was $3. Y'all, all the stuff I'm showing y'all came to $141. $250. And another long sleeve black with nothing on it. This is $250 right here. Almost done the tops, and this one also was $250 right here. Party time. Y'all know my boo. Always a life for the party. And then y'all, this was a steal. This one was $12. Hello? Get into it. North Face. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. And y'all know if I would have got this brand new, which it looks brand new, there's nothing wrong with it. Not a stain, nothing. So baby girl is a size 10.5. But we've been getting her 11 just because it don't make sense to get her exact size. These boots though are a 10, but they look wide, so I'm hoping that they'll be able to fit her. They're from Old Navy. Brand new, haven't even been worn, y'all. Brand spanking new. So these were $8.50, and they were 50% off, so $4.25 for these. And I just figured if she can't fit them, then you know, I'll put them on my neighborhood page. So hopefully she can, because they're really cute. Grabbed her up a whole bunch of jeans, and y'all know she's tall, so I got them in a 5T. They have adjustable straps in all of them, so that worked out. And all of the jeans were regular price, so these were $6.50. Oshkosh Bigosh. No stains or nothing, y'all, on none of them. Like, y'all. These were not, oh, these do have adjustable straps. These are Old Navy skinny jeans, and these were also $6.50. These are really cute. I was going to pair these with that jean jacket because they have like that like lace look in them. These are 5T, and they were $6.50. Cat and Jack brand from Target. Super cute. So I think these will go good with that jean jacket. Where is it? No, it's different denim. I thought it was the same denim, but it's not. But anyway. And then we got some more Oshkosh Bigosh. I think all the jeans were $6.50, y'all. These are $7.50. Oshkosh Bigosh. Some more Old Navy for $6.50. They had the little frills at the bottom. Super cute. And y'all, Harley worn. These were $14. Hello? Huaraches. Look at these. Can y'all see? Look at this. Like, come on. And these were, yeah, $14. Got those. And then, like I said, these are for daycare. So I wanted to get her like a all like black pair of shoes. So I got her these. These are a size 11. They're gonna be just a tad bit too big, but they're not like the newest looking, but at least you can tear them up, and I won't really care. These were $12, some all black K-Swiss. So that is my haul for baby girl today. Like I said, I spent $141. I think that is an absolute amazing deal, especially for a child that's growing super fast like Rain. Yeah, and just any child for real, because y'all already know how the kids go through their clothes. So I'm probably gonna go back there and see if they have anything for Caden size. And yeah, because he needs some stuff too when he goes outside and plays. And I don't want him going outside playing in his new stuff. So that's that on that. I'm getting ready to throw everything in the washing machine, including the shoes. And I'm going to try to straighten up my office and stuff while she's still asleep. Kind of like clean up a little bit. And then when she wakes up, I'm going to wash and do her hair for the week. So I will hit y'all back. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another day in the vlog. Happy Monday. I'm just here chilling. Started work, but I'm over here paying bills. Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, I'm just like, money just be going. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nothing fun. I was actually supposed to do this yesterday, but I did not get around to doing it. So here we are. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing now. And I was supposed to have my client meeting, but my client did not answer the phone. So we'll see how that goes. And then that's it. So I wanted to turn you guys on. I had like a major blow up vent session yesterday in the car. And I was going off, okay? I was going off, and it was definitely not like me to put that type of content on my channel. So, but I just, in the moment, I was like, this is not getting edited. It's going up. I was going off, y'all. And then I'm glad that I was able to kind of like sit with myself and think about it. And make the determination that we're gonna go ahead and just let God work. We're gonna go ahead and just let God work. Like, you know, we're gonna just go ahead and let God work. So without giving too much, because I feel like y'all can read between the lines, especially if you're a single parent, or even if you're not a single parent, but the other biological parent is not kind of like really in the picture, then y'all will know exactly what I mean. But when it comes to my son in particular, he has a lot of like deep-rooted anger issues because of the lack of presence from his father. And this isn't something that is new. Like, everyone is aware. His father's aware. Everyone is aware. Although, yes, we do live in different states, I still feel like there is no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's times that 3 years have gone by, 3 birthdays in a row, where my son didn't get a phone call to even say happy birthday by his dad. Not a card, not a gift, nothing. And that's a lot for a child to process. I feel like we project on each other. And what I mean by that is I feel like his dad is resentful towards me because I have him on child support, and I'm resentful towards him for not stepping up and being a better father figure to his son, because even when we were in the same state, he had ample amount of time to do more, and it was like pulling teeth even trying to get him to come take his son to get a haircut, so it was to the point where I felt like I was kind of like pulling him and begging him to like do a little more. And I always said, when Caden was in my belly, I told his dad, I'm never going to force your hand to be a father. You know what being a parent entails because you have another child outside of Caden, prior to Caden. And I'm just not in that predicament to force someone to be in their child's life. I feel like that's something that has to be genuine. And I've always said that, and I stood by that, and I to this day stand by that. It seems as though now, which isn't a shock to me, that because of Caden's anger and resentment towards his dad, he doesn't really quite understand. He's understanding more because he's getting older, but he doesn't really understand from a child's perspective what really is going on. In his mind, it feels like to him, my dad doesn't love me, my dad doesn't want me, my dad doesn't want to get to know me, my dad doesn't care about me, you know what I'm saying? And that's because of the lack of effort. So like calling him 3 times a year, if that, because we've gone years without a phone call at all from his father, till now recently when Caden had got expelled from school, he was talking to him a little more around that time, and then the phone calls kind of ceased for a while. His birthday came, his dad cashed up him $100, called and said happy birthday to him, and then as of recently he called to check on him, which was nice. And months it's been a while though, like I think it was before by his birthday. Caden's birthday's in August, so the first time he heard from his dad since August was maybe like a month ago. And then he called him, Caden called his dad on Thanksgiving, because he was in here getting disciplined. And first and foremost, Caden don't get beatings. Caden will get jacked up. He's a boy. He's about to be 13 years old. Every father or father figure has had to jack his son up. You know what I'm saying? And it gets to a certain point where they're going to have punching matches, because a boy turns into a man and he starts to test his manhood with the father figure in his life or his father. So every man has experienced that with his son, right? So they had a little tough. Him and Sean had a little tough or whatever. Caden pumped up his little chest, and Sean had to get him together. He grabbed him up, right, and just stern like held him and was talking to him. And in Caden's mind, he feels like, you're not my biological father, so you cannot discipline me. And discipline isn't just on a physical aspect. We're talking about even Sean implementing punishment for him. Anything that Caden doesn't want to do or doesn't like, he doesn't feel like Sean has the authority. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to his bike needing to be fixed, or wanting new shoes, clothes, going outside, picking up his homeboys, dropping them off places, stuff like that, Sean's good for playing basketball, throwing the football with them, like all of that stuff. That's father figure stuff too. Sean does that. He can't just be fun and not be disciplined as well. He is a disciplinarian as well as he is your confidant at the same time, and that's that even balance, right? But no kid wants to be disciplined. No one wants to be disciplined. So of course the first thing you're going to run to is like your dad, right? So he called his father on Thanksgiving, and his dad was just like, I'm too far, it ain't really nothing I could do. I'll call your mom on Monday. Monday came, another Monday came. Caden just heard from his dad on December 9th. No. Yeah. Right. December 9th. he literally asked Kaden like 5 questions and the conversation was over. And I looked to see how long the duration of the call was, and it was a minute. No lie. It was 1 minute. And I'm like, dang, like you're not even taking the time out to really talk to your son. But basically, in a nutshell, a lot of what we're experiencing and going through with Kaden stems from a deep-rooted issue that he has from the lack of a relationship with his dad. And sadly enough, even with us speaking with his dad about it and explaining what it is that he's going through, it almost seems like he's more worried about himself within that. You know, like it's almost like he's just like, well, that's what happens when you move him away, or I can't help that he's that far. And it's like, this isn't about monetary, child support, any of that. This is strictly just about you doing what you need to do as a parent. If the tables were turned, I don't need my hand to be forced to call and check on my son daily, if not every 2 days, to have an in-depth conversation with him. Like, Caden's going through puberty. There's so many things that is going on and changing within him, and it's sad that you're not putting forth that effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no effort being put forth. Calling him and just saying, hey, what's going on? How's school? How you feeling? Like, asking him 5 questions that take a duration of 1 minute, and then that's not fathering your child. And I don't feel like you have to be in the household to have that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, there are parents that make the effort, that don't live in the state that their child lives in, that have made the effort to get in a vehicle and drive, fly. Like, there's ways to do it, you know. But there isn't any effort being made. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like right now it's more like well, that's karma. That's not karma for me. It's not karma for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it's a projection of his issues with me, and then my issues that I have with him, I could be projecting it on Kaden. And when I mean that, I mean as far as like, I get frustrated with his behavior, but I'm not, and I do understand where his behavior is coming from, but I allow it to really stress me and like get me going when my anger really is geared towards his dad. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to be earnestly working on not projecting, letting go of my anger with his dad, and just let God handle it. You know what I'm saying? Pray, which I do. I pray for my son. I pray over my son. We pray as a family. We talk often. Like, everything I don't share online, and everything I don't share with everybody. You know, I let my mom in on a lot, but I don't share everything with her either. Like, everyone doesn't need to know every single thing we're doing as a family. But I just feel like it's sad that the only person that's suffering in this is the child. You know what I'm saying? And all I could do is just talk to my son and keep him informed and let him know, like, what you're feeling. You just make sure when you get of age to have your children that you never let your children feel the way you're feeling. Like, I want you to break the cycle. Like, I want my son to break it, because all of us weren't in homes with our biological parent, both of them at the same time. Sean, me, Kaden's dad, like all of us. So it's sad that the mentality he has is like, well, it's a two-way street. You know, he could pick the phone up and call me sometimes too. And I'm like, yeah, he can, but he's a child. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't feel wanted by you, why would a child want to call you? Why would he want to reach out to you? You get what I'm saying? And that's just weird. That thinking has always been what it's been with him. It's always been on a selfish level, always. And then the mom isn't any better, because all she does is make up excuses for him instead of pushing him to do what he need to do. Because see, me, if my son were doing that, I would be like, you need to call your child. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, I'm not going to sit there. That's not cool. I don't care what relationship you and the mom had. The child is who's affected by it. I'm not going to make excuses for my son. I'm not going to try to do his job. You know what I'm saying? She sends birthday cards, never misses. Christmas cards, never misses. Money, calls him all the time. She popped up at the house a couple times when we still lived there. That's the stuff that he wanted his father to do. She took Ubers, Lyfts, whatever, got rides to his school and had lunch with him. That's what he wanted his dad to do. But his mom doing it is nice, but it's not his father doing it. So he's still missing a very, very, very big part. And I think that his dad is just kind of like, oh, well, that's what you get for having me on child support and moving. Like, that's the mentality I think his father has. So after we had the conversation, Kaden was angry after the conversation that we all had because he didn't feel like it was going anywhere. His dad said something along the lines of, like, basically making it look like he can come visit him. But we've been here for 3 years now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't come visit him yet. So it's like, if you really wanted to, you would have by now. And it's like, don't say it if you're not going to do it. And Kaden just feels like it's never going to happen. Like, he would have to go to him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just going to just do my best, keep doing my best. Sean is going to keep doing his best. He treats Kaden and takes him in like his own. And that's all we could do. And I told Kaden, I said, you don't get to choose your family. You don't get to choose your brothers, your sisters. You don't get to choose your fathers or your mother. But you do get to choose your friends. You do get to choose mentors. You get to choose everybody else that's in your life. So you'll be fine. You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? You will be okay. And one thing about it, at the end of the day, when you're parents, you're to treat your children well. Be there for them, because life reverses. And one day, if you live long enough, we're going to get old. And who are we going to need to be there for us? Our children. If you're not there for your children, why would your children be there for you? It's just as simple as that. So I'm going to continue to do my part. And I had a long talk with Kaden, Sean and I both. And I said to him, we're here for you. I didn't turn my back on you. We're doing the best we can. We're providing you a very nice lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And at this point in time, it is what it is. You're going to have to allow your father to come around. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. You're not the first, and you will not, unfortunately, be the last child to go through this. You just have to make sure you do right by your children when you have them one day. You make sure you be the best father you can be. I don't give a daggone if your children are moved out of the country. You make effort. You call them. You email them. You write them. You send pictures to them. You do it. That stuff you can look back on. If Kaden had birthday cards from his dad, letters from his dad, pictures from his dad, he would look back on that stuff all the time. Unfortunately, he don't have it. He randomly comes and asks me questions like, you know, Mommy, how was Daddy with this? Or why did y'all break up? Or, you know, he wants to know who he comes from. And there's nothing wrong with that. He will tell, he has a certain thing he discovered about his body or whatever. Does Daddy have this or does that? You know, he wants to be connected to someone other than me. And after our conversation and Kaden was boo-hoo crying, it's like his dad's response was just pray for him. And I'm like, I do. I pray with him. I pray for him. Like, I need to now start praying for you. Like, my son is covered. We need to now pray for you. Like, yeah, we're going to pray for you. Because you're the one that needs prayer at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is sad. And I am letting go. I'm letting go of my anger and my resentment towards him. I'm letting go of it all. Because if I don't, his dad will continue to have a bit of control over me, my emotions, Kaden's emotions, our household and the dynamic. And I'm not giving nobody that control. I'm not giving it to you no more. Like, I'm not. So, you know, this is just life, y'all. And this is what I go through behind the scenes. Like I said, certain things I don't share with you guys. But I know that we're not the only family that's going through this. There are a lot of blended families, and everybody comes with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have past traumas. We all have things that we battle and go through physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever. And we're all colliding into one family, one household, and trying to live this thing called life to the best of our ability. And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? So when I be telling y'all like I'm stressed out or whatever the case is, or things are going on, sometimes it's just more, more personal things. I need to give more attention to my son. I need to, like, talk to him. And that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to make sure my son is loved on, cared for, feels it to the best of my ability. And when he gets older and wiser, he will have a complete understanding. And there won't be anything anyone can tell him otherwise. Because I don't have to bad talk his father. Kaden is getting old enough to know who is there for him, who is making the effort. It is about the effort. And the only thing his dad is concerned about right now, to me, is coming off child support. It's almost like, are you putting forth fake effort right now all of a sudden because you just want to come off child support? Because I already told you, once you go on, you're not coming off until the system takes you off. I'm not going to be running back and forth to the courts doing all that. Especially when I've given you ample opportunity to do just the bare minimum. A $10 haircut? A $20 at the most? Come on. I'm going through something right now. It's always, I'm going through something right now. So am I. So is everybody else. Bananas are $80. So is everybody else. Inflation is affecting everybody. We went through a whole house fire flood situation a couple years ago. Kaden was in one state, we were in another state. It was a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been through hell. Like, we've been through a lot. So, what? And I still managed to pull through. It's like, so where is your faith in God? You know what I'm saying? Like, what in the world is going on? I don't understand. And it's sad that the reasoning behind it, the mentality behind it is like, most men will understand, or most men, and that's the sad part. Who is going to break the cycle of these most men that carry their children like that can just leave a household just because you're not with the mom and disassociate and disown your child? How does that happen? But then the other child whose mother isn't really fit, okay? You go to bat for him, you got him. Your other child is seeing that, so I have to be on child support. I have to be on food stamps and cash assistance, no job, no ambition, laid up with multiple partners, drinking, smoking day in, day out, and living recklessly in order to be in a position where my son's dad can be there for his son. Never. Never. I will never be. So that's the sad part. When you're a good parent, the other parent takes a back seat. Oh, she got it. That's the sad part. But you know what? God got it. God got us, and he's going to make it do what it do. We are going to keep thriving. My son is going to be successful. I'm going to be there to cheer him on in his ups and his downs. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. And like I said, he will one day become a man and be wise enough to know. I love my father. My father wasn't there for us in our life. My father don't know my favorite color. My father don't know me. He calls, the same way my father calls me now is the same way he did growing up. Every couple months. 5-minute conversation. Hey, how you doing? How's everybody doing? How the kids? You know what I'm saying? On my birthday. And then he would pick us up when we were younger for family cookouts 2 or 3 times a year. When he see us, he give us $50. That's it. That's it. My father never came to any of our talent shows or sport events. Nothing. So the relationship I have with my dad is the same exact relationship I had growing up with him. I love him because he's my father. I don't know him. He does not know me. He does not know my children. My children don't know him. And both of my parents are living, alive and well, thankfully. But who y'all think I'm looking out for if I need to, when they get of age where they need a little extra help? It's going to be my mom first. That's my priority. She's the one who took care of me. That's how it goes. That's how life works. You have to do right by your children. None of us asked to be here. So if you decide to keep your child, do right by them. Period. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's my talk for today. I know it was definitely a little deep and a little real, transparent, but you know, some things need to be said, some things need to be exposed, and I don't care anymore. Like, I'm tired of saving face for somebody else not to look bad. I'm tired of the reason for you not being there is, oh, she moved all the way down, whatever. Like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Spirit is the cheapest flight ever. You can catch a flight for a penny. We're not doing it. Even if you come out your way, a train, flight, car, whatever, bus, to see your son even once a year, that means so much more. So there's no excuse at this point in time. But anyway, y'all, I'm off of that subject. Kaden will be just fine. We're all gonna be just fine. He's gonna be a very successful young man. He's gonna be a damn good dad when he becomes one, and even a better husband. And I'm just gonna keep talking to him. I'm just gonna keep talking to him. So yeah, I'm about to just go ahead and finish up. I need to do my daily devotions and my journaling. I did not get to that yet this morning, y'all. Not me being ghetto. And putting my coffee in my Dunkin' cup from yesterday. I washed it and everything, like, girl. And I only did it because I wanted the lid and stuff. I don't know, but I was like, maybe I need to buy some little, like, cups like that. I don't know. But anyway, my coffee came out a little okay today. I still need to order my espresso pods, but I haven't yet because I'm still kind of like indecisive of which ones I want to order. And it's just really not the top of the list right now. But baby girl loved all her little clothes I got her yesterday. So she went to school with her little clothes. I washed everything. And I'm getting ready to upload the vlog for Monday, so you guys will have that. I think I'm going to change my upload times to the evenings. I just think more people are available to watch in the evenings, so I think they'll go up at like 6 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays. I think that'll work. I might move it to Sundays, but for right now it's going to be on Mondays. I think Mondays is pretty good. And yeah, that's it, y'all. So I will turn you guys back on a little later. Hopefully, you know, I don't know, if you're a single parent, I have to say parent because there are some single dads out there, and I respect them single dads to the highest of highs, because it's not easy. It's not easy parenting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy. And I respect the ones that want to do it, you know, that stepped up to the plate. You know what I mean? It's easy to like be in a situation where it's like, oh, like I said, you got a deadbeat parent. It's easy to just do that. But when you want to be a parent, when you're putting in your all, when you're putting forth that effort, you really need your village. You really do. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to pay off in the long run. God don't miss nothing, and karma don't skip no beat. Karma don't skip no beat. But it's not for us to put that karma out there. It's not for us to wish ill will on the absentee parent. Like, pray. Just pray for them and keep it pushing. That's it. So y'all got this. Hang in there. It's not easy, but it'll all be worth it.